and a cat. That's right. One old, like Spuds MacKenzie, American Bulldog looking type, or a Staffordshire Terrier or something like that. And then there was like the retriever, and then the Siamese cat. Yeah, this is just one goat. One goat got away. There were 100 of them, but now there's only one. There's only one now. Let's see. What else? Hey, you know what? This one, kudos, guys. You know what? I don't see how they... I'm hoping they didn't get in trouble. And if they did, which they should not have, but two old guys in Germany, they escaped their nursing home to go to a heavy metal concert. The Wacken Open Air Festival. Biggest in the world. This is heavy metal, from... shit, when it started, 70s, 80s, 90s, the thousands, the 1.5, the 1.6, the 1.8, all of them. You got the heavy metal, but you got, I don't know how many, hundreds of them. So these two old timers, they just said, let's get the hell out of here, man. They had to plot this, They were plotting to go to this. The funny thing is, you got to imagine this conversation at breakfast, eating your oatmeal, talking about the Wacken Open Air Festival. I don't know how old they were, 70-something, maybe, probably in their 70s. Having a little oatmeal. Maybe it was lunchtime with some bean sprouts. I don't know, but they're having their oatmeal and we got to go to the Wacken Open Air Festival. What are their names? What are their names? If they're in Germany, they got to have the German name. So, but yeah, these old timers, they escaped their nursing home. How does that work, though? How do you escape like it's a prison? The news report says they escaped their nursing home. So it's like, obviously it isn't Alzheimer's because they obviously figured out that this thing was going on and they knew it was the biggest in the world. They didn't just on a whim, all of a sudden, look out the window and go, hey, where's everybody going? No, hell with that. They knew. They were like, all right, we're planning this. So they didn't have any Alzheimer's, or pretty sure they didn't have any memory issues because they remembered that they loved metal and they wanted to go and do some headbanging and some mosh pit action, Kudos to those guys. Hell yeah. They got their rocking out. We're going to name them Beavis and Butthead. That seems like a good German name. Hope I'm not stealing any cartoon name. Beavis and Butthead. If you didn't know. Just in case you didn't catch that. Ha. But yeah, man, seriously, these guys, they get the hell away to be able to go to the heavy metal concert. Yeah, I'm down for that. I would go. Yeah, I'm going to break out too. How old is old? 70? Come on. I'm in my 40s. I got to break out of my house to be able to go to a concert if I want to. I'm breaking away, sneaking away from the kids, telling them I'm going to something else. I'm not telling them where I'm going. Daddy, where are you going? Movie. Be back. What movie? Ishtar. What? Yeah, Ishtar. Oh. Well, okay, have fun. Yeah, all right, see you, bye. There's pizza rolls in the freezer. I'll be back tomorrow. Shut the door and run. No one's coming after me. No one's looking for me. They couldn't just leave and do what they wanted to do? Why the hell couldn't they leave and do what they wanted to do? Well, what kind of nursing home is that? And did they get arrested? Did they get, they gathered them up and they went looking for them and they got a report? Hold on a minute. I'm going to get some breaking news. I got to find out this story because this one looks pretty good. I got to get this from a distance. So forgive me if I'm off the distance. You hear my helper in the background there. What happened? How did they round them up? What did they do? They were 76 and 79. Rock on, guys.
Planned it for 2 weeks ahead of time.
Oh, they were planning this for 2 weeks. Nice.
One of them bought tickets online.
They bought tickets online.
The
And
didn't know they were gone for like 5 hours.
5 hours. The nursing home didn't know that. Hey, you know what, guys? I know a great nursing home, in case you don't know one, where they will take care of your loved ones.
They called the cops.
And they called the cops because the guys were missing.
Gave the pictures.
And they gave them pictures, and this is going to take forever.
And the guys, they dressed up and tried to hide out from the cops and duck them in the crowd.
Cool.
And then they got caught.
But they knew where to go.
And they didn't get in trouble.
So they knew where to go.
They knew what they were doing.
How the hell do they know where to go?
It's not the first time they've been to that concert together.
Oh, well, then why in the hell is a nursing home even giving them shit? So they were like, so these guys have broke out a couple of times to be able to go to this open air festival.
No, that was the first time they've ever escaped because they went before they were in the nursing home.
So anyway, before they were in a nursing home, they'd been to this thing. So that's where they knew where to go. You know what? These guys have a pattern. What's their pattern? Inspector, they like to go to the Headbangers Ball in Germany. Oh, well, it's the biggest in the world. It should be easy to find these guys. Shouldn't be hard at all. We'll just go in this big mass crowd of people and go right to where they are. Yeah, right. Bullshit. Yeah, they knew. Somebody let them out. They let them go. That's cool. Let them go. Rock on, guys. I want to know what bands were there. I'd go with you. Next year, matter of fact, right now, everybody, let's start chipping in some money to get these guys next year to the same thing. And we're going with them. So anybody who wants to chip in, I'm chipping in. And if any of you guys want to chip in, we're going to start a GoFundMe page. And damn it, if you start it without me and I find out about it, I'm going to see your ass there. Let's start this. Let's get this going. Let's get these guys there. We're going to go there and we're going to find out how we can, without them getting in any kind of trouble, take these guys to this thing. Let's do that. Come on, everybody chip in and find out how much it is. Let's get the best tickets we can. Let's get them some backstage passes to find their favorite freaking bands. Wonder who they are. Gwar. You know, that was Beavis and Butthead, right? So who was, what, Rammstein? You know they were there. Or, yeah, Steinstein. That's however you want to say it. You know they were there. They were there. Trying to think who else would be over there. Oh, Him. If you know the band Him from Finland, I'm sure they were probably there. There's probably some good ones. These guys, yeah, we're taking them there. We're definitely going to take these guys. We're going to gather up some money. We're taking them. Let's go. Let's get to it. Yeah, that's pretty much just a couple of things. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of ideas that are out there for the past week. Not a whole lot's been going on, really. But I don't know if you heard about this. I'm not quite sure if it's fake news or not. But I'm going to share it, and we're going to talk about it, the possibility of it, if it happens to be real. If it happens to be real, it's pretty screwed up. And it's unfortunate and horrible and scary. And if it's fake, then, I mean, you got a lot. Whoever made up the fake news report, if it is fake, got a lot of nerve making up some disturbing crap like I'm getting ready to share with everybody. I think he was 48 years old. Worked at a crematorium and was taking a nap. Now you see, I paused for a long time because I know you're probably thinking, no, don't say it. I'm going to say it again. 48 years old. Guy was taking a nap after a 16-hour shift. He took a nap on a stretcher in a crematorium. And yes, somebody new on the job put him in the incinerator. And yes, reduced him to ashes. That's disturbing, even just imagining that. And here's what's worse, is that if the report is fake, again, it's some imagination type stuff, and it's horrible, but they said they heard screams and yells for about 15 seconds, and they were confused. Like, where is it coming from? What is that sound? What's that noise? When they realized it, turned it off, you already know it's too late, because this thing is 15 to 1800 degrees. So 15 seconds of yelling, that's, wow. I kind of wonder, what did you do to go out that way? Like you're being punished. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just an unfortunate accident. That's a horrible one if it's real. If it's fake, it's kind of like, War of the Worlds years ago, where everybody was terrified that there was an alien invasion, but this isn't equal to that. But I mean, hopefully it's hopefully it's not true. But the guy that was new on the job, the lady or the guy, I can't remember. I think it might have been a guy. Anyway, police are still wondering or trying to determine if they should, in fact, press any kind of charges against the person for that actually put him into the incinerator, because from what the report says, the employee didn't follow protocol and didn't check for a toe tag. So I'm just trying to imagine this. It's not like it's a production line where there's 100 bodies that have to go into this incinerator and they all have to go in there within an hour. So let's hurry up. I mean, Put it in there, close the door. Put it in there, close the door. Put it in there, close the door. So he didn't check the toe tag. So police are wondering, still determining if they should, if he should be in trouble or not for doing that. And I'm not quite sure if it's a real news report or not. But I did want to say it. And if it's not, hey, I didn't make it up. It wasn't me that made it up. But I do want to wonder if it's ever happened before. I've heard the stories where people were, quote unquote, found to be dead. And then, they were getting ready to prepare the body for the funeral. And then they just kind of, wake up like, hey, I'm good. Oh, what's going on? Well, you've been dead for a day or two. Oh, no, I was just taking a nap. Just sleeping. So I don't know if it's real or not. I don't know if it's real news or fake news. I can tell you this: if it's real, very disturbing, very unfortunate, horrible that it happened, and a horrible, horrible way to die. But on the other side, I get it. You took you just got off a 16-hour shift, and don't sleep on the stretcher, and did you put the blanket over your face? So was your, maybe was there an intent, maybe he was going to pull a prank on the new guy, maybe he covered himself up, was waiting for the new guy to come in there and then fell asleep, maybe he was going to pull a prank, rah, I gotcha. And the guy was going to be like, you scared me. But instead he maybe because he was on a 16-hour shift, he fell asleep underneath that and they just kind of right in the frickin' incinerator. Oh my God, that's horrible. Horrible. Sucks. Just thinking about that. It's cringing. I got to think of something else that's positive, rainbows and butterflies. And I don't know, something, because that's horrible. Nope. No, thank you. No. Wow. Yeah, so that's pretty much it that I can find that has happened over the past week. Unbelievable. Unbelievable chain of events. We got some shark thieves. We got a guy that took a nap, ended up in the incinerator. Got a couple heavy metal old timers going to rock out, breaking out of the nursing home. And a mass exodus of goats in Boise, Idaho. They were trying to break free, and apparently they got hungry. They didn't get too far. They found some good grub, decided to just chomp on that. And one little goat named Billy, that's going to be the name of the Disney movie, Billy the Goat, took off in Boise. Billy the Goat from Boise bounced his butt to the mountains, trying to... She's whispering from the distance. I guess I'm supposed to say blueberries also. Oh, yeah. Billy the Billy Goat bounced his butt on out of Boise, Idaho. It's like a Dr. Seuss. It's like a Dr. Seuss song right there. Actually, there's a couple of Dr. Seuss songs out there right now, like "Walk It in My Pocket." Gotta walk it in my pocket. Walk it in my pocket. I gotta walk it in my pocket. Skirt. Walk it in my... Yep. I don't know what I say, but I say it like I mean it. And I beat it, and I run it. And a Billy Goatin' button, but skirt. Walk it in my pocket. But Dr. Seuss ain't got shit on me. Yeah. Let's see. I got to come up with a name now. Like Resident Dr. Seuss. No, RN Seuss. I got to figure something out. Yeah. Little Seuss. Little Seussy. I don't know. Excuse that. I don't even know where the hell that came from. But walk it in my pocket. Gotta say it, Billy. Got it. Boise, what it, bonnet, Betty, skirt. Love that song, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do. It's a good song. I like that song. But every time I hear it, I can't help it. I just walk it in my pocket. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it in my pocket. Can't help it. I can't help it. Every time I hear it. We need some new good rappers. We do. We need some new good rappers. I mean, there's some good ones out there. Don't get me wrong. But we do need some good ones. All right. I'm going to quit wasting your time. I know At that point, you're probably like, "Oh my God, this guy has lost it." Hey, you know what? But hey, it took your mind off of the fact that there was a horrible way that somebody died, didn't it? Yeah, walking in my pocket. You go around.